Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn some basic moves of the Taekwondo. We're talking about the ITF Taekwondo in this case, but it is a good pre-workout. So we have to make sure that our joints are relaxed and we have already done our warm-up and stretching. So now we are just skipping a little bit. We can switch sides, left to right. Always put up your hands like you are in a defense and also kind of a fighter style. So make sure that your hands are up. You always have to put your hands up. Try to switch sides as quickly as possible. First the left and the right, and just try to practice this. Make sure that your knees and your hips are relaxed enough. Do some little kickings, just front. This is called an upchagi, when we are just kicking in front of us. Let's practice that. And now we are getting into our first stance. Our first stance is called anunsagi, which is a sitting stance. It is a kind of low stance used in Taekwondo and other martial arts as a neutral position. It also enables an individual to practice punching. In other Chinese martial arts, it is known as the horse stance. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art. So, feet are placed wide, around 2 shoulders wide apart, and the knees are deeply bent until the hamstrings lie parallel with the floor. The back is kept straight. Arms are bent with closed, upturned fists held at the hips. As each punch is directed forward, the first pivot 180 degrees down is a natural position before impact. Now we are back and we are going to roll our legs to the right and to the left. Try to make sure that your hips are square when you're doing these moves and try to make the circles as big as possible. Now we are doing the same thing, the same moves, but we are straightening our legs and trying to make a big circle, the left leg and the right leg, from inside out and then from the outside to the inside. Try to keep your balance when you are doing these moves. It's very tricky, but you can practice and you will feel better after doing it. Try to make sure that your knees are straight. It's much harder to balance this way, but you will get used to it. Taekwondo hand strikes are often performed as a close distance alternative to kicks. They can be executed in a number of ways, from standing, jumping, spinning, and rushing forwards. Hand strikes make a fast combination of strikes which can leave the opponent stunned and unable to defend himself or herself. Here you can see the closed hand strike. Always move your shoulders with your hands and your whole arm. This gives you more power. So first, show your palm and then roll up your fingers. Squeeze it and put your thumb on your fingers. Do not put it under the fingers because that's not gonna be good for anybody. We are using our 2 knuckles. That are going to be the ones that we need to make sure that I straighten. And be sure that your wrists are straight. We are using the 2 knuckles, the first and the second, when we are doing the punches. The third and the fourth, we are not gonna be using them. The first 2 are the most powerful. Now let's practice how to skip. So skipping forward can be very tricky. It's important to make a skipping move when we are going to do some fighting and we want to move forward. So skipping and jumping are 2 different things. You can see the difference now between a jump and between a short, quick skip. Skipping can be more fast, it could be a little bit more trickier to be done, but it's also better if you are doing the skipping instead of the jumping because you can lose more energy while doing the jumps. Stepping forward with one leg and then stepping back, it's another good way to move. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos and give me a thumbs up if you like this video.